Welcome back to the Mystery Meat channel, and you missed a spectacle. In terms of neutral fans at the FA Cup, that was a very good game to watch. For me, it was painful, very much painful. Um, United fans are going to be happy, and I said this in the Chelsea game. This is their final. Like they've got nothing else to play for. The FA Cup is all they've got. They're in the battle for top four in the Premier League, but they've got no European competition and nothing else. So this is all they had. So obviously it was understandable that they were going for it a lot more than Liverpool looked like they were going for it at points, But the scoreline will say Man United 4, Liverpool 3, and obviously people will say Man United have beaten Liverpool. But in from my perspective, I think Liverpool beat Liverpool because you look at it 1-0 down. Kelleher's goal, right? I mean, McTominay's goal, Kelleher, I'm looking at. Like, I'm not being overly, like, I am being overly critical here, but I'm looking at the save and I'm thinking maybe he pushes it out a bit more just to make sure it doesn't go to McTominay's feet, but it does. It is what it is. He makes up for it with a couple of number of saves, anyways. After that, anyways. But at 1-1 and 2-1, I'm looking at it. The second half of football was very controlled. We had the ball under control. We had the game under control. Everything was fine. Somehow we backed off Anthony, and the circus freak is obviously good on his feet. He's good at rotating. He's good on the turn. Like the circus freak did it. He managed to slot it in, and 2-2. We go into extra time. We take a 3-2 lead. Again, why Darwin tried to do a stupid pass in the middle, like across the field? You don't do that. At at three. No, it was at two. No, it was at yeah, it was at 3-2. Like we keep the ball. All we had to do, but he did it. He tried to do a stupid pass, and Rashford, having missed two sitters beforehand, he was not going to miss a third one, was he? And he buries it for 3-3. Diallo's goal was, it was what it was. Like I don't think Liverpool wanted penalties, and we had a corner. We pushed everyone up for it, and they hit us on the counter. Young Bradley was caught in two minds. Obviously, he's not as experienced as some of our other men are, and if it was another man at the back, then we might have had a chance. But he was inexperienced. It showed a little bit there. He tried his best, but Garnacho and Diallo 2-on-1. It was inevitable that they were going to score, and they did score a banger, and fair play. But yeah, like I said, the scoreline says 4-3, but I think Liverpool were the masterminds of their own downfall in this game. Um, if we want to dig deep and find a positive, then fine. It's one less cup to worry about. That removes two games from our fixture list. Like, yeah, but it's a cup that we should have probably been doing better in. And like I said, I don't think this game scoreline reads Man United 4, Liverpool 3. I think it says Liverpool 4, Liverpool 3. I think Liverpool have beaten Liverpool here. Our own mistakes have been costing us. But in that, like I said, that second half was very much control from Liverpool, and you know, at 2-1, I'm looking at that game like we were doing well, but there was one moment, and this is the one moment I'm picking up on. 2-1, Darwin's through, takes a stab at it, and it goes completely wide. And I've said this numerous times on my stream, right? When we're in winning positions and Darwin does something like that, we sort of brush it off and be like, yeah, yeah, it's fine. We're comfortable anyways, and we're in a winning position. It's fine. It is what it is. There's going to be days where we're going to look back at that miss and be like, that has to go in. And today is one of those moments because I feel like if Darwin scores that, we go 3-1 up. With how much control we have had over the ball in that second half, it would have been different. It would have been a difference maker. And yes, I'm digging deep to find flaws, but in my eyes, I like that at 3-1, we have more control over the ball. We have more control over the game. Maybe they don't get back into the game, But like I said, it's me digging deep. Um, it's just one of those. Like it's going to be a rough one to take. Obviously, you've lost to one of your biggest rivals, Man United. Um, but you got to give them props. They stayed in the game. They kept fighting. I mean, I still hate Bruno Fernandes with a passion. Um, crying like a little bitch, and he was just like cheating at every like. There was moments where you could see, and live TV does this well. The camera angles that we can see, the ball's not even in the corner arc. He's well before, like well after it, and he's still trying to take it. Like that's your captain. That's a captain of Man United, and that's who you guys want as captain. Like, fair play. If that's who you want as captain, fair play. But disgusting player in my books. Like, quality on the ball, I'll take nothing away from him on the ball, but as a person and as a captain, disgusting. Um, just yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be a rough one to take, and as a Liverpool fan, the international break has probably come out at the right time for us. Like, we can recover and recoup and go again all over again in the Premier League, because we got Brighton next on the 31st of March, I believe. It's not going to be an easy game, Brighton at home, but it's not the result we wanted. And I'm sure every player will come out now and make an announcement or video or like statement saying it's not the result we wanted. Blah blah blah. You know, and I'm one of these fans that I'll read it and I'll be like, yeah, fine, fair play. You said what you said. But these statements don't really mean much to me. I want to see how you react to the what results have happened on the pitch. Um, I think a lot of our team are on international duty. I think a lot of them do play. I mean, I said it so many times before. International breaks for friendlies are pointless in my books. It's just so stupid. If it was a qualifier, I still hate it anyways, but I can somewhat agree with it or somewhat understand it a little bit. But international break for friendlies are pathetic and stupid. There's not really much to talk about here. Like, I fully believe Liverpool have beaten themselves in this game, but fair play to United. You've done the job. You're through to the next round, and good luck to you guys in your cup finals, because every game for you guys is a cup final now from now till the end of the season. Um, no quad for Liverpool. Quad dreams are done, but we can still do the treble. Small. Like, I gotta dig deep for some positives here, but it is what it is. The day's not ended how we wanted it to. It could have been better. It could have been worse. No, it couldn't be worse. It could have been better. But it is what it is. Liverpool have beaten Liverpool in this FA Cup quarter final. As always, hit the thumbs up down below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let me know what you think. If you agree with me, disagree with me, let me know down below, and I'll get back to you. Hit the follow button on my TikTok as well. If you missed the live stream over on Twitch, then all my reactions will be on TikTok by the time you see this video. And I will catch you in the next one after international break. But I'll try keeping as much content as I can on this channel so we grow. Sucky one to take. I sound deflated because I am, because that was a very emotional roller coaster of a live stream. But I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good end to your weekend and start to your week. Pieces, my dudes.